What's going on, guys? OneEyedBandit back again with yet another video talking about more Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. So I mentioned in a community post of mine that I wasn't too confident in doing, Kakarot videos anymore because you guys kind of weren't showing it too much support. Of course, I put out a how to do actual combos in this game video, and it's doing pretty well, and I definitely enjoy seeing it do well because I didn't put too much effort in it, but I also know kind of how to trick the system. Obviously combos are kind of a big topic when it kind of comes to this game, and so I decided to see if me putting out a video like that would work, and of course it kind of did. So obviously you guys enjoy that. You guys enjoy like the tutorial style videos when it comes to this game, because so many people are doing their own story mode walkthroughs, and I know you guys are playing the game as well, so I know it's kind of difficult to watch so many walkthrough videos in a day because there are bigger YouTubers than me doing them every single day that you probably enjoy watching way more and stuff like that. And I understand that it could definitely get tiring watching so many of the same things in different styles or whatever it may be, but at the same time, I just want to make sure as well that my content kind of gets out there, and if you guys aren't really enjoying it, then I definitely don't want to give you something that you don't enjoy. So if you do want to see more Dragon Ball Z Kakarot content from me, you have to get this video to 20 likes basically, and I will definitely know that you want it. But other than that, that's not really what I wanted to talk about today. What I really wanted to talk about today was basically why this game still doesn't really need multiplayer. So I put out a video like 3 months ago, maybe, just talking about why this game didn't really need multiplayer, or if it was getting a multiplayer, and of course the answer we always knew was going to be basically no, because this is a full-fledged story mode Dragon Ball Z game. I know we've seen the Dragon Ball Z story so many times, but if you've been playing this game, then you already know there's so many side quests, sub quests, and things that kind of grab your attention besides the main storyline. There are things that are kind of new when it comes to the Dragon Ball Z storyline. Whether you count it as canon or not is basically up to you. This is a game, so kind of take it as you will. Pretty much don't really like just take it in as this is canon, this is that. I would definitely take precautions when saying that, because there's already stuff in this game that are kind of like, huh, why did they do that? Like the over 9,000 line wasn't within this game, and that kind of threw me off when I was in the Saiyan Saga, and Vegeta and Nappa really didn't say, or yeah, it was Vegeta, he didn't say it's over 9,000. Like, that's not one of the most iconic scenes within like all of Dragon Ball, honestly. Like, it's so joked about by so many people that it's just weird that it wasn't in the game. But there are different things as well, like I said, like different subquests that require you to grind it out a little bit, and things that bring up new things, like Android 21 is going to be in this game, things like that. Even though through DLC there is going to be a lot of just a lot of content that can be brought about this game, which is to me why it doesn't really need multiplayer, because I have already had the game for almost a week, and I am still, I just finished up the Namek saga. This game has so much to offer when it comes to just pure longevity so far, because you can go through this game and not like progress the story at all and still have a good time, as well as just play it and still not reach the main, like you just don't have to really progress, basically, is what I'm trying to say. And that's just insane to me, seeing as we've seen the Dragon Ball Z story so many times. Like, we've seen it so many times, and yet I think this game is basically thriving off of pure nostalgia for a lot of us. Like, we just enjoy Dragon Ball Z so much that we are just enjoying the crap out of this game, because it's just taking us back to our favorite moments within the show. And I feel like just the aspect of flying around and just, you know, having this free roam style Dragon Ball Z game is just bringing a lot of us in. Like for me, I do all my subquests before I head to do a mission, like a main story quest. And that is taking up a lot of time. So for those people that say, what do you do after you beat the game? Or like, you know, why this game needs multiplayer or this game needs co-op, blah, 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 blah. I understand where you're coming from, but at the same time, this game still has so much to offer that like I'm just literally just having fun flying around as my favorite characters. And I'm just like, there's no need for multiplayer. Would co-op be fun? Hell yeah, of course. Could they add it later? I've talked about this before. Possibly, yes, maybe in some type of future update. And you know, they could figure out how it would work. But as it stands right now, this is just a fun single player experience that I feel like so many of us are enjoying, that it doesn't need multiplayer, guys. Like it just really does not need multiplayer. And like I said, so many people on that last video I made talking about if this game will have multiplayer, the one that it's like blowing up right now, it's like, it has like 8,000 views, which is weird because I put out that video like 3 months ago. And you know, so many people are commenting this game needs multiplayer, I'm not buying this game if it doesn't have multiplayer, and like just so much, like that's just kind of ridiculous. I understand if you don't want to buy the game, don't, but you're just kind of missing out on a pretty cool experience. Again, I understand those people that say we've played the Dragon Ball Z story so many times. I get it, but this offers so much more than just, you know, playing the story mode. There are so many different interactions in this game that just kind of takes you back to like anywhere within the Dragon Ball storyline. Like Dragon Ball, I mean, you have characters like Ader show up, you have characters like Launch show up, I mean, Dragon Ball Z. There's just so much that will be had within this game, and longevity to me isn't really a factor when it comes to it, because like I said, I've already put like a decent amount of hours into this game and still only just finished the Namek Saga. Honestly, how fast you beat this game is obviously totally up to you, but there's so much to do that like you don't have to just power through it, guys. Like the game doesn't need multiplayer. At the end of the day, would multiplayer be fun? Would co-op be fun? Again, yes, it would be, but my overall thoughts on it is it just doesn't need it. And that's just how I feel about it. So basically, down in the comment section below, are you still upset this game doesn't have multiplayer? If you were one of those people that said I'm not getting the game and you ended up getting it anyway, are you having fun with it now? And do you still think it needs multiplayer? If you're one of the people that got the game from the start and wasn't worried about multiplayer, are you having fun with it still? Do you want multiplayer? I'm pretty sure you do, but do you think it needs it now? Like there's all these different types of questions that I want to ask and just, you know, get your feedback on, because it really does kind of matter to me to get your feedback, because I want to have an understanding with you guys. But for me, I don't think Dragon Ball Z Kakarot needs a multiplayer. Would it be fun? Yes, but at the end of the day, I don't think it needed, because it has so much already. It just has so freaking much. And I think most of you who haven't got the game are kind of just shortchanging yourself. But at the same time, a new Dragon Ball game has to drop every year, so basically better luck next year. Maybe we will get Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3 and all of you can be happy. But anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Please remember that God and anime are always on your side. Please, I was about to repeat my outro. Please come join the Bandit Army. That's all I got for y'all. Peace out.